Alright everybody, hello, welcome back to some more Dragon Quest VII Reimagined. Last time, well, we started the game, obviously, and we restored 2 islands, and then we got some more, tablet fragments. Apparently, Maribel and Kiefer were banned from going on adventures with us ever again, but we have a nice, reasonable, dad who's like, yeah, go on an adventure, you're 16, I can't stop you. Maribel convinced her dad, so we're probably going to be going on without old Kiefer, which is tragic. Can we leave? Like, go get him?
Oh.
It's a bit weird without Kiefer around, isn't it? Though it's bound to feel like that, I suppose. You what? I didn't say anything of the sort. I categorically do not miss him in the slightest. Not one bit. Don't say that. So there's no point in going to the castle right now. So it's just sitting there at the shrine on the shore side. Wait for someone to use it. Listen, Maribel. It can't hurt to try, alright? We can give it a shot. Yeah, I probably should have drank more water yesterday. My throat feels a little destroyed. I don't know if y'all can hear it, but I certainly do. Oh, just free medicinal herbs. But the quest must continue.
Right. Let's get this thing moved, shall we? On 3. 1, 2, 3.
Maribel, come on.
It's no good. We're never going to move it on our own. What are we going to do? You better come up with something clever and fast.
Okay. Well,
Hey!
can't move it ourselves. We have to find something to lever it with somehow.
Hold on.
Let me think. Well, we could just go get Kiefer.
Huh. Looks like I made it just in the nick of time. Sorry I'm late, you two. Right, let's get going, shall we? There's adventuring to be done.
Hang on. How did you get here? I thought they'd all but locked you up in the castle.
Oh, you know I'm no stranger to sneaking out. I did try talking some sense into dear old Dad, but alas, this is how it has to be. I crept over to the cliff behind the castle, worked up the nerve, and splash! Down I dove right into the open sea.
You what? You jumped off an actual cliff into the ocean? Do you have a death wish?
Ha! Well, there I was, doing my best to make it back to shore when along comes this fella to save my neck. What a stroke of luck.
That was no stroke of luck, Prince Kiefer. I knew you'd stop at nothing to get your way, so I hung back and waited to see what you'd try.
Thanks, Dad.
Mr. Pollock? But why?
I won't lie. I set out today to stop you 3 from risking your lives in the name of adventure. It seems I don't have it in me. As far as sea dogs go, I'm as salty as they come. I've been hauling fish up from the open ocean since I was your age. I know better than anyone how vast the sea.
What rewards do you get for playing the demo? Because I didn't bother, because I didn't want to ruin it for myself.
That somewhere out there, among the distant waves, there were other places, other lands to be discovered. Thanks to you 3, my dreams come true. That's your doing, and no one can say different. And having done that for me, how can I stand in your way? So, just let me
What
ask
costume
you
does she
one
get? Is it a
thing.
costume that you don't get if you get the deluxe edition?
Truly ready for what lies ahead. You're forging into the unknown. Nobody knows what dangers you might face. If you get out of your depths, there might not be a happy ending. Knowing that, are you prepared to keep going?
Of course we're prepared. I can hardly stop now that I've found my calling, can I? I don't care what it is we'll have to face. We'll pull through no matter what.
Eventually, we'll literally fight God.
Well, I don't know about finding my calling, but I know I'd regret missing out on the fun far more than any bother we might get ourselves into. Honestly, I'd rather die.
And you, son? No point in asking, eh? No, you've never backed down once you've set your mind to something. All right, I can see you all mean business. Just leave the rest to me. Prince Kiefer. Young Maribel. Me lad. May the wind be
Spoilers
at
for
your
the
backs.
optional content in a game that came out 26 years ago.
The whole world's dreams are resting on your shoulders.
Yeah, it's fine. I don't care. Whole world's dreams on our shoulders. A bit of fun, a bit full on for a minute there, but after all that, Pollock said to us, there's no turning back now. Our grand adventure starts this month. Yeah, let me check this. God, they look so good. I can't get over it. They look fantastic. It's too damn long. It is, I think, the longest Dragon Quest game. I think the 3DS version shortens it. I think the 3DS version makes it about the same length as 11 turned out to be. I didn't realize you could make her look like Veronica and Serena. What? You didn't tell me that. You lied to me. I kind of like her default look, though. I mean, this is really cool, but I like her default look. Same as, like, I love that I can be the Luminary, or I could be 8, but I like his look. I'm here for him. What does Kiefer get? Oh, he gets Eric. Very good. I like that. Yeah, I think the PS1 version, like, you don't, if I remember correctly, you don't even encounter an enemy until like 5 or 6 hours into the game. So it just takes forever. That's just the tutorial to get to the first island. It's not counting the entire rest of the game. I did play and finish the 3DS one. I definitely do remember beating the 3DS one. PS1 version, long ago and far away. I don't even think I beat it. Demo gift reward? Okay. Well, I mean, what's stopping me from downloading the demo then and just, you know, going through it? I wonder if that would work if I could retroactively get it. Let's see.
Here I go!
I will say, this is the normal, I will say, Ven, this is the normal combat speed right here, and to me, this feels like a perfect speed. Fast feels a little bit too fast, and I couldn't imagine playing on fastest. Well, I know you can optionally carry your save data to the game, so see. Oh, we'll do skills. Definitely feels like if 7 been made at the same time as 8. Dude, I love this art style so much. Like, this to me looks like if sprites were made into 3D models, and just the way the overworld and the map looks, it looks perfect to me. This gets me excited for a Dragon Quest V remake in this style. I would die. Because, you know, we had Dragon Quest V, and then we had the PS2, PS1, I think. PS1 or PS2 remake of it. And then we had the, you know, the DS port as well, the DS remake. But dude, Dragon Quest V looking like this, that gets me very excited. I would absolutely die. That would look so freaking good. They use puppets. They use like little claymation puppets that they built of like Hero and stuff like that. That's Burnmont over there. There's no mistaking it. I wonder how the village is faring these days. They use like sort of like stop motion claymation puppets. And they scan them, and they 3D scan them to make the models. And it looks so good. And if you know, if we're here from Maribel and Kiefer, obviously. Hi up on your travels, are you well then? Welcome to the village of Emberdale. It's a nice hot bath you're after. Get yourself down well in middle of, okay. The accents, man. I love them. I know people hate them, but I love them. But I'm not going to try to read them. It's gonna physically hurt. Place used to be famous for something called the Flaming Festival. We're a right big deal. Everyone in the village used to head up Burnmont to make an offering to the fire spirit. He lives there, or so they used to say. Not done it since I've lived here, though. It's dying out these days. Yeah, you know, what I am hoping for, maybe after Dragon Quest 12, is we get a remake, a proper, honest-to-God remake of Dragon Quest 8. I don't want the demake of Dragon Quest 8 on the 3DS, but take those quality-of-life features the 3DS had and make a full-blown... Hell, make it look like this. I don't care. Give me a full-blown HD remake of... that looks like either Dragon Quest 11 or whatever Dragon Quest 12 ends up looking like. Give me that. And put that on Dragon Quest 8, and I would fall in love all over again. I mean, it's not off the table, I don't think. Square seems to very much be wanting to get these old games to be accessible to everybody. Because we have 3, 1 and 2. We have 7 here. You know what I want? No. Forget 8. 9. 9 needs some love. Dragon Quest 9 needs love. It's been stuck. It's been stuck to the 3DS. Or 9's been stuck to the DS for God knows how long. Its online features are dead because the 3DS thing has been just dead. Or the DS online has been dead. So you can't do the local co-op anymore. Yeah, please. Make 9 again. I fucking love Dragon Quest 9. Give that a good remake, please.
Oh.
Palmella the Fortune Teller? No. I suppose it is strange. It's not really my name at all. It's a name we give to folks in our family who've got the gift, you know? Sims can see the future. Be one disaster after another around these parts. That's until my ancestor, the first Palmella, put a stop to it all. She were acting on Fire Spirit's orders, see? She made right good medicine, the first Palmella. That's something I don't have a clue about, sadly. Sensing something, though. Something's coming from you. Some kind of strange power. Like as not, that's what's getting away me fortune. It's your lot. Cool. Well, not a lot of stuff behind it was locked online. I think the only thing that was locked behind the online in Dragon Quest IX would have been... I think you had to go to your friends' worlds to find... I'm trying to move out of the way, buddy. Some of those random pop-up... So, no, they weren't random pop-up dungeons. What they were is they were maps that you had to find in, like, your friends' worlds. Or if you looked in friends' worlds, like, these maps to dungeons would show up. And once you found the map, you'd have to go treasure hunt for it and then do all that. And then it let you fight bosses from... Yeah. You could fight, like, each boss from the prior Dragon Quest games. And you could encounter and talk to some of the companions from prior Dragon Quest games as well in Patty's Inn. Huh? Pardon you? What are you doing here? Hello? I'll deal with you later. Like, you could fight Rapthorn. I think you could fight every final boss from the series up to that point. And they were, like, very big, souped-up versions of them. Their remixes are very good. Like, Rapthorn's battle theme in 9 sounds so freaking good. I am all for it. I love it. But I also love Dragon Quest IX a lot. Stark is just cool. But, oh, another tablet fragment. A gray fragment. Okay. But yeah, because I had a buddy of mine. He and myself both had Dragon Quest IX. So we would go into each other's games and we would just be off having our own adventures. And it was so freaking fun. Like, we'd either be going together or we'd be fucking off doing our own things. And it was incredibly fun. I enjoyed it so much. I've still got the official guide for Dragon Quest IX, the book in my in a shelf somewhere. I used to look through all the art in it and try to redraw the Toriyama art of the characters and such. I need to do another playthrough of 9. It's funny because the enemies look like they're ripped straight from Dragon Quest 11, with like some updated texture, but they just look so good. Six and 9? Yeah. I'd love to see 9 get remade first, because 9's never had a remake. And that would be good for it. 6 is kind of just the... I maintain forever and always that there's no such thing as a bad Dragon Quest game. All Dragon Quest titles are excellent. They're all fantastic. They just have different ideas of what they want it to be. And it depends on like what flavor of what mechanic you like. To me, I love them, all of them. Unapologetic. I don't think there's a bad. I love every single one of them. 6 for me is the one that don't get me wrong, it is still excellent. But to me, it feels the most milquetoast out of all of the series. Like, it feels like at that point in the series, they were just continuing to kind of do what they had been doing. And it doesn't really do a whole lot. Like, Dragon Quest 11, for example, gives you all the tropes that you'd expect. and then flips them entirely on your head when you least expect it, and then it makes you sad and cry. 6 never really did any of that for me. It was kind of pretty much a by the books sort of thing. At least to me when I played it.
Right. Flee!
I will never find being able to get the super boss of 6 to defeat the final boss not funny. Really.
They didn't stand a chance.
You know what's crazy though? I think my favorite final boss animation and transformation stuff has to be, I believe it was S-Stark in 4. Like, seeing him transform in 3D looks so freaking on the DS when the sprites start turning and the camera starts doing all that. It looks so freaking good, and I love it. Having the arms pop out and everything, it looks so cinematic and so just absolutely fantastic. I love it. And if they don't do a Dragon Quest IV remake at some point soon, then Little Devil Heart, okay. I'll probably replay the DS version of it. Hell, I've got the NES cartridge in my closet right now. I may stick it in my NES and play that one. Screw the DS remake. I'll play the original. I won't get the cool cinematic, but you know what? I'll be playing 4. Oh, did I tell you, Ven, that I've almost completed my collection of having Dragon Quest titles on their original hardware? I have the NES cartridges of Dragon Warriors 1, 2, 3, and 4. I don't think we ever got Dragon Warrior 5 and 6 in the States. I did get 7 for the PlayStation. I have that disc in there. I have 8. And of course I own 9. I don't own 10 because they hate me. But I own 11. So I own at least one copy of the original releases of each Dragon Quest title on their original hardware. Except for the ones I don't think we got in the States, which I think is 5 and 6.
Take that!
Dragon Quest Monsters? Oh, dude. Don't even get me started. Dragon Quest Monster Joker? Oh! I fucking love DQM. DQMJ. It's so good. I love DQMJ 2 as well. But you know what else I'm sad we never got? DQMJ 3. Not getting that game was a crime against humanity in the West. I love Monster Joker so much. I synthesized so many busted monsters in DQMJ in Monster Joker.
All in a day's work.
I like how they've given us at least a vocation here at the start. Oh, sad. Yes. Nothing else down here. Oh, there's some chests here now. Bubble Slime, Babbles, what are you doing? Are you serious? Brother. That's a hole. Oh, hey, a mini medal. Let's go. 3DS remakes of Dragon Quest Monsters 1 and 2? Yeah. Babbles? Yeah. Metal Babble. Trust me, I remember. Okay, well, I went through this dungeon again. There wasn't a whole lot here for me. You know a game that I really want to seriously play through all the way? Because I played the original Dragon Quest V, and then I played Dragon Quest V on the DS, its remake. I really want to seriously go through the PS2 remake of Dragon Quest V. Because it's got like that sort of pseudo 3D, but with sprite textures, and like they're really chibi-fied models. And it's so charming. It's so good. The monsters look nice. But, why is this over here? But I also just would love for them to do a remake of 5 in this style. I think this would be absolutely perfect for Dragon Quest V. So I want to hold off on doing an honest-to-God playthrough of it. Why? Oh, okay, sure. Just lead me back here then, why don't you? Being Saito? I don't know. What do we got, Crackalakin? They included the dude from the 3DS here, which is nice. Yeah, what's this world? The gray tablets are optional, aren't they? Or it's got a thing for it, so I guess not. Back into hyperspace. The stars the model of hyperspace collapse into star lines.
Hey!
That doesn't seem to be much more than a lump of rock. Does anyone actually live here? Well, we'll find out. Hey, look at that. This island looks like a dick. Oh. Nice. Willkommen in Regenstein. Okay. Oh, that's cool. That's a nice detail. Might be something I'll... Wait, hold on. How would I do this? Oh, hey, I can rob them. God, it just reminds me how much I love the music in this series, hearing Dragon Quest VII's music again. I know they use some repeated tracks throughout the games, but man, I will never get over the music, ever. I vaguely remember it from the 3DS. I have a... Oh, hey, it's an old... Okay, yeah, I do remember. Okay. Let me finish exploring first. Let me finish... Let me finish robbing everybody. And then I will assist the village. Part of me does want to play the original Dragon Quest VII after this. Well, I guess in my case, the Dragon Warrior 7. But part of me wants to go back and replay the OG after I finish playing through this, just to see like the differences. From what I was reading, it looks like they really didn't change too much in their cut. And the content they cut out seemed to be just kind of stuff that only very loosely tied to the main story anyway, which, trust me, as a purist for many things, I understand. Leave everything untouched, keep everything in, and keep the identity of the game there. But I'm also a fan of, you know, Resident Evil 2 Remake, where they change a lot of things, but they kept the core and the heart and the spirit of the game, which to me means almost as much as a complete purist remake. I am A-okay with that. I don't think so. I remember just changing, and at least in the 3DS, I remember just being able to change the vocations when I got to the, All Trades Abbey. Mind you, that was like 50 hours into the game before I got to the All Trades Abbey, but you know, it was just Dragon Quest VII things. Which that's a very late All Trades Abbey.